We all go a little mad sometimes.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Erschen, and this week we are discussing the upcoming Horror Hangouts live stream, which will be taking place on Tuesday, March 5th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This will be hosted by me, and I will have the link in the description of this video to check out the stream. And, of course, featuring the Horror Miser Monty G, Jen and Christian from Jen's Reviews from the Grave, the Trash Picture Show, and Trivial Theater. And this is going to be a very thought-provoking episode. We're talking all about film criticism and the YouTuber's outlook. So it's going to be a very interesting discussion. And yes, we are going to be talking about the Chris Stuckman controversy. Where he did a video instead of reviewing a film, he decided to kind of make a statement about movie studios' interferences on a film and how it can negatively affect the picture. And we're also going to be talking about whether or not we feel we are film critics or if we're more about film celebration. And I've spoken about that. I've always said I'm more about film celebration, really, I don't really consider myself a movie critic, but let's see what the others think. They may not think that way. We're also going to be talking about our thoughts on studio interference and how it can negatively affect the film, and whether or not filmmaker can rise above that, if they have a creative vision, if they're passionate about the project, if they believe in the project, and see it through as best they can despite studio interference, And we're also going to be discussing, do we feel movie reviewers should be able to give their honest opinions about film, even if it's bad, Or should they take into consideration the people involved in making the film, We don't want to hurt their jobs or their reputation in Hollywood. A lot of people worked on the film and worked hard. Should we take that into consideration and just, keep our mouths shut if you think something's bad? We're also going to give our thoughts on the pros and cons of independent horror. Should we support independent horror no matter what? Or should we just judge a film individually on its own merit? We're also going to be talking about these recent horror film fairy tales, based on old fairy tales, or old Disney characters that have become like public domain, of course, like the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and Bambi coming soon, the mean one about the Grinch, and you got Mickey Mousetrap coming out, So we're going to give our thoughts on all that. So definitely don't miss it. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be intense. Don't miss it. Tuesday, March 5th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you for joining me, Sean Patrick Erschen, in the Horror Corner. Tune in and stay scared. Good evening, folks, and we got some brand new merchandise for you over at www.thehorrorcona.com, and that's CONA.com. Representing the Horror Corner. Great new design. We got the Morbid Hour live stream there, you got the Horror Hangout live stream there, and you got my nemesis, the Dark Fate. So grab your t-shirt over at www.thehorrorkona.com. And we also got this beautiful new mug. Look at that. Very, very cool. Thought that came out really nice. So grab your merchandise today over at www.thehorrorkona.com. Folks, don't forget to grab your Sean Patrick Erschen gear and represent the Horror Corner. Also, check out these awesome mugs we have. Perfect for your coffee. And definitely check out the Horror Hangout live stream t-shirt and represent the legacy of the Horror Hangout. Check out the link in the description below this video.